Hello students, Standard 8. As you know, the chapter number 11, mensuration, we are busy with. In this chapter, in the beginning we recall the formulas that we learn in the lower standards, like the area of squares, rectangles, circles, etc. Means the areas of the two-dimensional and the perimeter of two-dimensional figures or the plane figures. Then we saw about the solid shapes. Solid shapes like cube, cuboid, cylinders, cones, etc. In the last few videos, we talked about the areas, surface areas of two solid shapes that were cuboid and a cube. In that two solid shapes, we saw that they can have two types of surface areas. If you talk about all the surfaces, cube and cuboid both have 6 surfaces. So, if you find the total surface area, then you include all the 6 sides, 6 faces. And if you talk about only the lateral surface area, in this situation, you don't count the top and bottom faces. Means only the 4 sides, area of that 4 sides are included in that. And we wrote down the formulas that for the cuboid, TSA is 2 into bracket LB plus BH plus HL. And the CSA means LSA, lateral surface area. So in LSA, we saw the formula 2H bracket L plus B, where L, B and H are length, breadth and height respectively. Similarly, in the cube also we saw that two formulas, TSA and LSA. In the cube, what is TSA? TSA, because in that all the 6 surfaces are identical. They have equal areas. So we wrote down, if the length is L, side is L, then the total surface area TSA of cube was 6L square. And that LSA, lateral surface area, in which only 4 sides, so 4L square. Now, today we are going to learn the surface areas for a cylinder. You know that a cylinder has 3 surfaces. One is the curved surface, and the other 2, top and bottom, are the identical circles. You can see that this container is in the shape of a cylinder. Here you can see that it have top and a bottom are the circles, identical circles, and this is the curved surface. So now here the lateral surface area means only this, means we take out the top and bottom. That is lateral surface area, or it is also known as CSA, means curved surface area. So now if you imagine like that if the cylinder, suppose this is a cylindrical thing, if you cut it from its height, then what will happen? It will open like that and it will make a rectangle. What is the area of rectangle? Length multiplied by breadth. Here, what is the breadth here? Breadth is the circumference of the circle, because when we have a circle, when we open that, then that boundary becomes the breadth or length, and the other is height. So here, what is the circumference of the circle? We learn about it, that is 2 pi r. So one of the side will be 2 pi r, the other side will be height h. So length multiplied by breadth means 2 pi r multiplied by h. So what is the LSA or the CSA? Because lateral or curved surface area is same for the cylinder. So we get the formula CSA of cylinder is 2 pi r multiplied by h. Because we saw that the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. So when we open it becomes a rectangle. So length multiplied by breadth, 2 pi r multiplied by h. So we get the CSA of cylinder as 2 pi r h. So the CSA of cylinder is 2 pi r h, where r is the radius of the base or the top, anyone, because they are same, and h is height. Height is the distance between the centers of the two circular surfaces. Means from that center to that center, that is known as the height of the cylinder. It can be, cylinder can be like that also, but here also that is known as the height. Doesn't matter it is vertical or the horizontal. If it is horizontal also and it is vertical also, we take it as the height. Sometimes it is given as length also, like when the road roller is there, it is given like that, then they will give you the length. But then in this case, the length will be taken as the height only. So we get the formula CSA means curved surface area of cylinder is 2 pi r h. Now we saw that it has not only the curved surface but the area top and bottom, which are circles. What is the area of circle? Pi into r square. Means here for total surface area we have to add the CSA plus area of top and area of bottom, which are identical. So both area will be pi r square. So what will be the total surface area? TSA. So the TSA, total surface area of cylinder, means TSA of cylinder is CSA of cylinder plus area of circular top plus area of circular base, means this curved surface area plus the area of the top one and area of the bottom one, which are same. So TSA of cylinder is equal to, now CSA we saw that 2 pi RH. So it is 2 pi RH plus area of circular and circular top and circular base is same. How much? Pi r square. So 2 pi RH plus pi r square plus pi r square. 2 times 2 means we write down 2 pi r square. Now 2 pi r is common in both of them. So in short, we have to remember only this formula, that TSA of cylinder is 2 pi r into bracket h plus r, or somebody will write down r plus h also, doesn't matter. So here for cylinder we have to remember two formulas. According to the situation we have to use the proper. First CSA of cylinder, that is 2 pi RH, and TSA of cylinder, that is 2 pi r into bracket h plus r. So you have to remember both the formulas. Now we are going to do the sum that is given in the try this, in which they asked only for total surface area, but I am counting the both of them, means curved surface area and total surface area. So the idea will be clear in your mind. First of all, the figure is given like that. Here the radius is given as 14 centimeter and the height is given as 8 centimeter. Yeah, one thing I will remind you, that in the formula we use the symbol of pi. I know you are familiar with it, pi. Pi, the value of pi is taken either 22 upon 7, or if it is stated only that time you have to take 3.14. If nothing is specified, then we will take the value of pi only 22 upon 7. So that you have to remember. But be careful, read the question carefully. Sometimes the value of pi is given in the bracket at the last in the sum. Take pi is equal to 3.14. If it is not written only 22 upon 7. So if you don't read and if you take 22 upon 7, then your answers will not come and you will get confused. So be careful and read the question carefully. So now here for cylinder, what is given? This is radius. So radius R is how much? 14 centimeter. Height is also given. Height H is given as 8 centimeter. Here they didn't specify about the value of pi, so we will take 22 upon 7. So first we will find CSA and then we will find TSA. Therefore, CSA of cylinder is equal to, the formula is 2 pi RH. So 2 multiplied by value of pi is nothing given, so 22 upon 7. Radius is 14 and height is 8 centimeter. Cancellation is there, 7 ones are 7 twos are. So now nothing cancellation, so we will multiply all of them. 2 twos are 4, 4 eights are 32. So 22 multiplied by 32. 2 twos are 4, 2 twos are 4, 3 twos are 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 3 twos are 6 plus 1, 7. So the CSA of cylinder will be 704 centimeters square. Unit, don't forget to write down. Similarly now TSA. So now TSA of cylinder. We can do on the other side. So now TSA of cylinder. So the formula is 2 pi r plus h, or h plus r, same thing. So now 2 multiplied by 22 upon 7 multiplied by 14 into bracket, radius is 14 and height is 8. So 7 twos are, so 22 twos are 44, twos are 88 multiplied by 14 plus 8 is 22. So now multiplication, 22 multiplied by 88, 8 twos are 16, 16 plus 16, 32 plus 1, 33, and 8 twos are 16, 17, 18, 19. So 1936 centimeters square. So if you remember the formulas, only this sums are possible. As I told you in the beginning also, this chapter is formula based chapter. Here the second one also there. Here the second one is also there. Here the cylinder is drawn like that. And here 2 meter is given. And the height is also 2 meter. Here not this is radius, this is the diameter given and height is there. So here for cylinder, diameter D is given. How much? 2 meter. So when diameter is given, first of all we have to find out the radius. We learn in the lower standard that radius is half of the diameter, diameter is double of the radius. So radius r is equal to d upon 2, 2 upon 2, that is 1 meter. And height is given, height h is 2 meter. So now first we will find CSA. Therefore CSA of cylinder is 2 pi RH. So that is, you have to put the values. 2 into 22 upon 7, R is 1 and H is 2. So now here there is no cancellation because the denominator is 7 but is nothing. So we have to just multiplication. 22 to the 44, 44 to the 88. That is 88 by 7 centimeters square. Or you can convert it into mixed fraction. Like 7 ones are 7, 1, 7 twos are 14, 4. So integer 4 upon 7 centimeters square. It is not necessary actually. You can write down that one also. And TSA. What is the formula of TSA? 2 pi r h plus r or r plus h. So that is 2 multiplied by 22 upon 7 into 1. 2 plus 1. That is 22 to the 44 upon 7 into 3. So 4 3s are 12. 4 3s are 12 plus 1, 30. So 132 upon 7 centimeters. So doesn't matter the cylinder is given vertical or horizontal like that. Then that one or that one is taken as height. And here be careful when the diameter is given. So when it diameter given, if it is half given then it is radius, but it is total given, so it is the diameter. So from diameter we have to find the radius, and then by using this formula, the CSA or the TSA according to the question we have to find. So here most of the formulas are finished, and according to that we took the examples also. So before we go to the exercise, first we will do some examples also in the next session. But before we go to that examples, it is necessary that you need to memorize these formulas, so that when there is some to do, you have to apply the formula. Because in the examination, their formula will not be given. Now you will find out from the book, but if it is not in the mind, how will you do in the exams? Now you will do properly because you can copy the formula from the book. So it is very, very important that the formulas are memorized. So please memorize that all the formulas. So here we are going to finish the session. Will be followed by PDF, and any confusion there is comment section for you. Thank you very much.